Hello everyone, it's your host, your friend, your boy, Jet Black, the one and only, here with another exciting video, and in this video I'm going to be playing some AI Dungeon 2. This time around I'm going to be playing one of the most popular scenarios of today. It's called the Spellblade Academy. Let me read the description of the scenario real quick. 3 questions. Spellblades are talented fighters capable of weaving and channeling magic into their blades. However, the ability to do so is so complex that only those who've graduated the Spellblade Academy are able to do so. Play as an initiate who gets to go through the rigorous training of becoming a Spellblade. This is a prequel to my first Spellblade scenario, where it was loosely mentioned. Don't know why that started by saying 3 questions, but okay. So my goal for this 30-minute speed run will be to try and graduate from the Spellblade Academy in 30 minutes or less. Can I do it? Let's find out. So I just hit the play button, but first, before we start, I'm going to hit the start button on the timer. I'm going to double check to make sure that we're recording. We are. And then I'm going to hop back in and type in my character's name. So my character's name is going to be Jet Black. Let's see. I'm going to have a sword. And I can have any specific type of sword I want. So I want to have a dragon scale sword. And maybe it should be like dragon scale sword. All caps. Okay, what type of magic do you use as a spell blade? And it can be preferably any type of magic that ends with mancy. So let's see. Let's go with psychomancy. I don't know. Try ghostomancy and see what it does with that. So we're going to try and graduate in a single day, which normally would involve going up to like a headmaster or something and asking if you can take the graduation exam early. So let's see how this goes. Your name is Jet Black, and you are an initiate at the Spellblade Academy. Spellblades are talented fighters capable of weaving magic into their swords, but becoming talented in both swordsmanship and spellcasting together requires training from the academy itself. Seeing that you plan on using a dragon scale sword and ghostomancy, you've been assigned to Professor Oalkwardner, an expert user of both who takes training seriously. Professor Oalkwardner takes you to the academy's training room. You carry a dragon scale sword dulled for training. But this professor has a reputation for conjuring his own swords for everything. Today he's going to teach you the most basic thing about being a spellblade: channeling. There are many ways one can use ghostomancy with a sword, Jet Black, Professor Oalkwardner says. Observe. You'll be doing this after me. The professor conjures a dragon scale sword similar to yours, and despite being a summoned weapon, it looks much more powerful. With ghostomancy, he channels his magic into the dragon scale sword, and then your professor slashes into the air to create a powerful shockwave. Okay? You leave the training room and head straight to the office of the headmaster of the Spellblade Academy. You feel as if you're ready to graduate. And in order to prove yourself, you'd like to take the graduation exam early. You and the professor leave the training room. The professor says you did well, but you felt as if you did better than he thought you would. You and your professor go straight to the headmaster's office. You walk through the academy's halls, which are full of other students. Okay? Let's see. You enter the headmaster's office and ask to take the graduation exam early. You enter the headmaster's office, a large room filled with shelves filled to the brim with magical tomes. Headmaster Quincy sits behind his desk, a powerful wizard. He has long white hair and a long white beard. He gives you a welcoming smile as you enter. Let's see. You ask to take the graduation exam early. Of course, the headmaster says, nodding. I was planning on having you take it soon. Are you ready? Yes, headmaster. Very well, the headmaster nods. Okay, awesome. You ask to take the graduation exam right now. Yeah, like, I don't just want to take it early, I want to take it immediately. I'm ready now if you are, you say confidently. Very well then, the headmaster says, nodding. He stands from his desk and moves over to a wardrobe. He opens it, pulling out a long black robe. Okay. Let's see. You put on the long black robe that the headmaster removed from the wardrobe. You believe that this is a special robe that you are supposed to wear during the graduation exam. Let's see. I'm going to opt out of the story summary. Yep. Let's see. You put on the robe. It is soft to the touch and made of high-quality materials. Now come with me, the headmaster says, opening his office's door. You follow him out of the office, exiting the office. Let's see. You continue to follow the headmaster to the location of the graduation exam. See, this is how you fast track. You have to, like, skip the tutorial or whatever, essentially go straight to the headmaster, ask for the graduation mission, get your special graduation robes, follow the headmaster. Let's see. You follow the headmaster through the halls of the academy, passing by many of your fellow students. You reach the amphitheater and find yourself facing many of your professors. In front of them all stands the headmaster, his back to you. Welcome, Mr. Black. Okay. Awesome. You declare that you are ready for the graduation exam to begin. You enter a fighting stance with your dragon scale sword. And you begin to channel energy into your blade. Using Ghostomancy. You don't know what the challenge of the graduation exam is, but you're excited and you feel ready for anything. Do, 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 do. Dun, 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 dun. The professors stare at you. You feel a sudden spike of fear run through you. Not yet, the headmaster says with a frown. You emphasize that you are in a hurry and that you would like to start the graduation exam immediately. Ooh. The professor stares at you in silence. I'm ready, you say, emphasizing every other word. Good, good, the headmaster says with a nod. Let's begin. Okay. You wait for the headmaster to instruct you on what you need to do in order to pass the graduation exam. Okay. Passing the graduation exam requires you survive one of our professors. I'll be your opponent. You do not feel ready for this, but it seems you have no choice in the matter. You must face the headmaster in battle in order to graduate. Okay, cool. You attempt to channel energy using your dragon scale sword. You were just taught earlier today how to channel your own energy into the dragon scale sword. Now you are attempting to channel the headmaster's energy into your dragon scale sword. Your goal is to try and weaken the headmaster by channeling away his energy while strengthening your dragon scale sword by channeling the headmaster's energy through it. There we go. So that's my plan. I'm going to try to essentially zap the headmaster of his energy. You thrust your dragon scale sword out in front of you as if it were a wand, attempting to channel the headmaster's energy into him. The headmaster seems to take notice as he stares at you. Interesting choice of spells for one so young. I applaud your courage. Let's see. Instead of into him, you would say into your sword. There we go. You attempt to channel all of the headmaster's energy into your dragon scale blade. Well, into your dragon scale sword. Your goal is to completely drain the headmaster of energy so that you gain all of his magical power and inhibit him from being able to cast magical spells. So that's my goal. I'm essentially trying to just win by absorbing all of his power. It seems to work. The headmaster staggers back, clearly having trouble focusing his energy into your dragon scale sword. It begins to glow a bright yellow color, and you feel power coursing through it. Well done, the headmaster says. Prepare yourself. Okay, here we go. You declare that the headmaster has been drained of his magical energy and is therefore unable to fight you. You are trying to convince the professors that you've already won the fight due to having incapacitated the headmaster. You point at the headmaster, who seems to be suffering from the effects of losing his energy. He's been drained of his magical energy. He isn't able to fight me anymore, you cry out. The professor seemed to think about this for a moment. Let's see. You emphasize that you are trying to graduate from the Spellblade Academy as soon as possible. You point out that you now possess the magical energy of the headmaster, making you the most powerful Spellblade user at the academy. You state your case for why you should now, for why you feel you have passed the graduation exam. And you request that your graduation be confirmed by the professors. Do 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 do. I'm not sure that's true, the headmaster says, but if it is, then you have won. Congratulations on your victory. The professors agree that you have won the battle against the headmaster. So then I'm just going to repeat what I said before. You request that the professors confirm that you have now officially graduated from the Spellblade Academy. You feel a sense of accomplishment. You have overcome many challenges and you finally graduated from the most elite school of magic in the entire kingdom. You're so proud of yourself that you feel like enjoying a fine meal and then going to see your family. Let's see. So I'm going to get rid of that last line about pride. Let's see. I'm going to get rid of the you've overcome many challenges. And I'm just going to set that to you finally graduated from the most elite school of magic in the entire kingdom, kind of thing. Awesome. So you return the headmaster's energy to the headmaster. Because I really have no reason to keep the headmaster's energy. I've already achieved my goal. You return the headmaster's energy to him. The professors confirm that the headmaster is no longer suffering from the effects of losing his energy. Excellent work, he says. We'll continue this lesson after class. You laugh at the headmaster's joke. You have graduated from the Spellblade Academy, so you have no intention of attending classes. You ask the headmaster if you can become the new headmaster of the Spellblade Academy. You explain that because you are powerful enough to not only defeat the headmaster, but to also absorb his energy, that you deserve the title of headmaster. You state that the headmaster should be the most powerful Spellblade user at the academy, and you assert that you are the most powerful Spellblade user. at the academy. Do do do. Do 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 do. The new headmaster, the headmaster asked. I suppose that makes sense. The old headmaster is dead. Let's see. Well, that doesn't make sense. Like the old headmaster is dead line. So I'll just get rid of the part where he says the old headmaster is dead. So he just says, I suppose that makes sense. Okay. You ask Headmaster Quincy to officially declare you the new headmaster of the Spellblade Academy. You've worked hard and you deserve the position, Headmaster Quincy says. Congratulations on your new position as headmaster. You replaced the headmaster as the new headmaster of the Spellblade Academy. Congratulations. Okay, awesome. How quickly have I, achieved all this? Okay, so I only have, 10 minutes left. What's, the next, highest thing that I can do? Okay. You ask the professors of the Spellblade Academy who the most powerful Spellblade user in the world is. Beyond a shadow of a doubt, you are the most powerful Spellblade user in the world, one of the professors says. I agree, another professor says. Okay, that's pretty cool. Let's see. You are curious how you were able to become so powerful so quickly. You only know how to channel energy, which is the most basic Spellblade technique. You've never even cast a spell before using your Spellblade. You are surprised to discover that it seems as if no one before you has ever tried to channel the energy of others. Because you have discovered that you can channel the energy of other people into your blade, you have essentially figured out how to incapacitate anyone by simply by simply channeling their energy in order to increase the power of your dragon scale sword. Yeah, that's surprisingly hacks. It's very interesting that I can drain the headmaster and then go, and because you're drained, you can't really fight. And it's oh damn, you're right. You have unlocked the ability to channel the energy of others in addition to your own. This gives you a great advantage over other students studying to become Spellblades. Let's see. This gives you a great advantage over... Instead of saying other students, because I've graduated, excuse me, over students studying to become Spellblades. Excuse me. You ask if there is a god of Spellblades. There once was a religion known as the Church of the Blade, one of the professors says. They worshipped a deity known as the Blade Lord, who they held to be the founder of the art of sword singing and the greatest sword master to have ever lived. You pray to the Blade Lord and ask the Blade Lord to come to you. Your goal is to summon the Blade Lord to your location so that you can channel the Blade Lord's energy into your dragon scale sword in order to become the new god of Spellblades. Okay, let's set it up. You pray to the Blade Lord every night for a week. After an entire week of praying, you hear a voice in your head. You called, the voice asks. Awesome. You ask the Blade Lord to materialize in your location. You ready your dragon scale sword in preparation. You ready your dragon scale sword as you want to channel the Blade Lord's energy into your dragon scale sword as soon as the Blade Lord arrives in order to steal the Blade Lord's divine abilities. So here we go. How's the AI doing? Pretty good. The Blade Lord appears before you. You are ready to strike with your dragon scale sword, but the Blade Lord is quick and parries your attack. I sense great power within you, the Blade Lord says. I cannot allow you to steal my abilities. Let's see. You smirk and attempt to channel the Blade Lord's energy into your dragon scale sword. You know that no matter how strong the Blade Lord is, if you can if you can channel away all of his energy into your dragon scale sword, he will lack the magical ability to fight you. I guess the magical energy to fight you. Yeah, because I'm not going to just not do it. You know what I mean? Like, I am just going to try to steal your abilities anyways. You start to channel the Blade Lord's energy into your dragon scale sword. The Blade Lord attempts to stop you by casting healing spells on himself in an attempt to replenish the energy you are taking away. Okay, that's an interesting concept. So the more energy I take, the more energy he tries to draw back. You focus on... You attempt to cast a spell. To prevent the Blade Lord from casting healing spells so that you can channel away all of the Blade Lord's energy Yeah, so if I can stop him from casting healing spells, then I should be able to get all of his energy without him just replenishing more. You cast a powerful anti-magic field surrounding the Blade Lord. The Blade Lord struggles to move and attempts to escape the anti-magic field, but he's completely trapped within it. I'm afraid this is the end of our relationship. Okay. Interesting line, I suppose. I'm going to change that to, I'm afraid this is the end of one god, and I am happy to announce the rise of a new god. You attempt to absorb the last of the Blade Lord's energy while he is trapped inside of the anti-magic field. This is actually like a really interesting scenario. No one's really been able to challenge me too much. You channel the Blade Lord's energy until you sense that he is completely out of magical energy. You feel much stronger after defeating this powerful being. Ooh. I need to stop the timer. Let's see. You feel much stronger after defeating this powerful being. You open up your eyes and begin to chant in an ancient, long-dead language. I am the god of Spellblades. Okay, cool. So yeah, that was a 30-minute speed run where the goal was to graduate from the Spellblade Academy. And not only did I graduate from the Spellblade Academy, but I also became the headmaster of the Spellblade Academy. And then I challenged the god of Spellblades and absorbed all his power, and then became the god of Spellblades. So that was a pretty successful speed run all the way around. Thank you all for watching. If you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button, favorite, comment, subscribe, and ding, 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 ring that notification bell to be notified whenever we do these videos. Let me know in the comment section below and on our Discord, link to the Discord in the description, if you have any safe for work AI Dungeon 2 scenarios or prompts that you would like me to speedrun on the channel. Make sure that you include a goal that you would like me to achieve within a 30-minute time frame so that I'm able to speed run through the prompt or scenario. And try and make it challenging. Try and make it something that I can't just easily breeze through. I definitely enjoy a good challenge. Let's see. Also, share this video with a friend. If you happen to have any friends who are super creative and are always coming up with cool scenarios, make sure to share this video with them so that they'll be able to offer me a crazy challenge for me to speed run. Also, let me know if you would like to see a sequel to any of my AI Dungeon 2 videos that I've done on the channel. For example, if you'd like to see a part 2 of this, where we explore what it's like to be the god of Spellblades, definitely let me know in the comment section below or on our Discord. But thank you all for watching. This is your host, your friend, your boy, Jet Black the one only, logging out. Peace. Don't forget to subscribe. Chickadee gal.